What's going on there, guys, and welcome back to another great video on our channel. American musician and singer-slash-songwriter Hayley Williams is just as famous for her solo career as she is for starting the rock band Paramore. With a long list of prestigious awards to her name, the 33-year-old artist has successfully collaborated with some of the biggest names in the industry, including Eminem. Hayley's music career has spanned nearly 20 years, and it's safe to say she's stacked up quite well during this time, majorly from chart-topping songs and music tours, but also multiple business ventures and endorsement deals. With that in mind, let's take a look at Hayley Williams' impressive net worth and how she made her millions. Number 5. Early life. Like most talented singers, Hayley Williams had identified her passion for creating music and writing songs from quite an early age. She was only 13 years old when she left her hometown in Mississippi and relocated to Franklin, Tennessee, where she lived with her mother after her parents' separation. During her high school years, the budding artist met two of her future bandmates, brothers Zach and Josh Farrow, but she hadn't met the third band member, Jeremy Davis, until she auditioned for a funk cover band called The Factory. Jeremy would later become a bassist for Hayley's rock band until his departure in 2015, but more on that later. While she was still a teenager, Hayley started focusing more on her passion for music and began polishing her vocal skills under the guidance of Brent Manning, who has famously trained a long list of singers, including Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, and Luke Bryan. Number 4. Paramore. In 2003, a 14-year-old Hayley was discovered by Atlantic Records, who offered her the opportunity to become a solo pop star instead of just writing songs with amateur artists in Nashville. However, Hayley convinced the label to make her part of a rock band with Josh Farrow, Zach Farrow, and Jeremy Davis, and that's how Paramore was formed. For those of you who don't know, the word Paramore is a stylized spelling of the word paramour, which means secret lover. Another interesting fact, Hayley was only 16 years old when her band released their debut album All We Know Is Falling in 2005. Since then, the band has released 4 more studio albums: Riot, Brand New Eyes, Paramore, and After Laughter, which came out after a long break in 2017. Despite Paramore's popularity and success, the band couldn't stay the same over the years, especially after Josh and Zach left in 2010, calling the group a manufactured product of a big label. This was 3 years before another one of Hayley's high school friends, Taylor York, joined Paramore as the lead guitarist. Number 3. Solo career. Although Hayley officially went solo in 2020, she had first released music outside of Paramore years before that. She became the voice behind the title track of 2009's Jennifer's Body, before getting featured on B.O.B's 2 hit singles, Airplanes and Airplanes Part 2. While one of these tracks peaked on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart, another one featured Eminem, who is often considered the greatest rapper of all time. Airplanes Part 2 was so successful that it received a Grammy Award for Best Pop Collaboration with Vocals. Over the years, Hayley has also collaborated with other artists and bands like New Found Glory, The Chariot, Zed, and October Fall. When we talk about Hayley's music as a solo artist, she released her debut solo single Simmer in January 2020 as part of her debut album Petals for Armor. This was followed by a second studio album called Flowers for Vases Descansos, which was released in 2021. Number 2. Awards and nominations. As mentioned before, Hayley Williams has numerous awards and nominations under her belt, including 2 MTV VMAs, an MTV Europe Music Award, 1 Teen's Choice Award, as well as Billboard Women in Music Award. In 2010, Hayley got a Grammy Award nomination for Paramore's song Decode, which she co-wrote with Josh Farrow and Taylor York. In 2015, Hayley received another Grammy nomination for Best Rock Song for her hit track Ain't It Fun. Number 1. Endorsement deals. Apart from her success as Paramore's lead vocalist as well as a solo artist, Hayley Williams has added to her net worth of $14 million with multiple endorsements and business ventures. For starters, she became the face of MAC Cosmetics in 2013 before signing a deal with Hard Rock Cafe and appearing on the cover of Nylon magazine. Later in 2015, the young artist laid the foundations of an online TV series called Kiss Off, where viewers would get beauty tips and some insight into Hayley's music. Considering her love for colored hair, it isn't surprising that Hayley also started her own hair dye brand called Good Dye Young, which usually generates up to $5 million in annual revenue. More recently, Hayley has collaborated with brands like Tea Hunters and Apothekiko. That's all we have for you guys in today's video. So what's your favorite Hayley Williams song? Let us know in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with our latest videos going forward. We'll see you again soon, and until then, take care and goodbye.